Beautiful Mackay, the setting for round 2 of the Australian Offshore Superboat Championships in 2011. This North Queensland city is known for its relaxed and laid-back lifestyle, near perfect year-round climate and access to some of the world's best beaches and islands. It's a haven for pleasure seekers who love to spend time exploring the amazing waterways that stretch all the way north from Mackay and make up some of the world-famous cluster of islands known as the Whitsundays. Now, Australia's best offshore superboat teams have descended here for round 2 of the National Championships. Sunday morning means race day, and the teams are out early for the last-minute checks. They're all underway before the boats are carefully launched into the water. And they have to be careful. Today's weather conditions mirror those of yesterday. Winds gusting up to 30 knots, about 60 k's out of the southeast. Seas very, very choppy offshore. It provides an extremely testing environment for competitors both physically and mentally during the 2 races scheduled for the day. Now, given the adverse weather, local knowledge imperative.
Even though we're competing against international drivers and throttlers, it's a beam on sea both ways, up and down the main course, and a little bit of head on at the end. And the boys will be kind of used to that. The seas are a little bit shorter here and a lot more choppier, so they have been out in their tinnies fishing in that. So hopefully that'll relate back to the powerboat somehow.
Yeah, a bit bigger than tinnies here, though. Joining me in commentary for today's race, Maritimo's crew chief, Peter "Muddy" McGrath. Pete, take us through the course. It's a little different from what we've seen so far in the series.
Yeah, it's pretty well straight there and back, but from A to B, it's on the side, and from B to C, it's on a quarter. It's going to be quite testing today for them, I can tell you that.
Yeah, especially with these winds coming out of the southeast, 60 k's an hour, as we said. Testing, that's an understatement.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be hard work.
All right, we are getting ready for a race start. It is round 2, race 1 here of the Australian Superboat Championships. You can see how rough it is out there. The starters are ready. The rooster tails are up, and we are off. Great start for Maritimo.
Yeah, longer the boat, the better the ride today.
Oh, no, not again. Mustang, we saw them have problems in Newcastle. Power line there, Muddy. They have just stalled it on the start.
Yeah, we have heard that they've smelled a bit of fuel, so we don't know what's actually wrong.
Yeah, well, their mega competition is Maritimo. Let's check them out. You know them better than most.
Yeah, Roscoe's a good throttle man, been around for years, run a lot of little different boats, really good. Luke's taken to it like duck on a water.
And they do have the Maritimo performance engines. Talk us through those.
Yeah, and this particular boat, it's a world-class engine. It's running a big block Chev at 580 cubes.
And they will need every ounce of that horsepower in these conditions. Look at them, a couple of Top Guns there. They spend as much time in the air as on the water. This is the great race, though, developing in the Supercat 1000 class. Probably the most hotly contested class in the series.
I think this class has got a massive future. It's good, reliable engines, all the same. I think it's going to go a long way.
Well, look at this back at the Marina Mustang. Their race 1 is over. You did say they did smell fuel earlier on.
Yeah, it looks like they've radioed through, said they've got a loose fitting of some kind, so it'll be onto it as soon as possible.
Just like round 1, it is falling into Maritimo's lap, as we said. They are out in front, but the Supercat 1000 class. Now, here are the hometown heroes, the good guys, the Fryer brothers.
Yeah, this boat's an ex-Maritimo boat. It's a lovely carbon and fibre boat. And these boys are brave. They've got it on top and it's flying.
They are currently leading the class standings in the Supercat 1000. Look at this throttle work here, Muddy.
Yep, they're really pumping it. You've got to keep it on top of the waves. Don't let it fall in the holes and not let it over-rev.
It is a physical battle out there, especially today. Here are Brendan and Chris, the good guys from Mackay. They'll have the support of the hometown behind them.
Oh, yeah, that seems like the whole area loves them, and there's a lot of red shirts around.
Yeah, and those twin Mercuries pumping out 525 horsepower each there. A top speed of a bit over 210 k's out. They won't be able to get that up today, though, will they?
No, I think they've got a set of gears in them. We'll let them do about 100 miles an hour, so I think that'll be plenty today.
Yeah, pretty fast in these conditions, exactly right. As you said, boat length is the key here today. The Maslin crew, they don't... Well, that is a massive moment for the green machine in Maslin.
Yep, that's a bit of a balance problem. Just trying to get it. You've got to be brave and keep it on top, and if you can't, you've got to be damn careful.
Yeah, we've got Hog's Breath now in the 400s. They came second in Newcastle. They'll be doing well today to see if they can improve on that. Quasi, a little bit bigger in the 600 classes. Quasi, 2 Kiwis in Aussie, and look at them on board. Geez, you wouldn't want to be them on a day like today.
Oh, no, I tell you what, their kidneys will be really sore this afternoon.
Let's get the latest from Mustang.
We felt nothing on the siding lap in the boat, sort of testing, feeling the boat out to see how it would feel for the race, and then just as we slowed down for the, to mill for the start procedure of the race, the engine just stopped, and we just sort of had stalled or copped a wave over the back or something, and tried starting it a couple of times, and then as soon as we smelt fuel, we knew something wasn't right. So we just radioed quickly and said we needed a tow, and then turned all the power off of the boat and got towed in. So boys are looking at it now. They're going to get all the fuel out of the boat and fix the fitting and hopefully get back and running for race 2.
Mustang's race is over, but not Team 3. This boat has a bit of pedigree about it.
Yeah, this is ex-world champion Class 2 boat that they've just purchased.
All the way from Dubai in the Supercat 1000, Maritimo with a big moment there. You spoke about hitting those waves and getting airborne and keeping it level.
Yeah, the main thing is you've got to try your best, but sometimes you just can't quite make it.
Wow, they are hammered. They are getting a hammering out there. Now, Maslin Electrical, it looks like they've short-circuited after that moment earlier on.
Yeah, may have got a bit of water right over the deck.
What it has done is allow Global Racing to jump a spot there in second. They are hunting down the good guys. It is not good times out there for these smaller craft. Muddy, they are absolutely getting pounded out there.
Oh, yeah, this is hard work. Just trying to keep the boat together is hard work, let alone get it across the top.
But tell you what, the good guys are making a good fist of it. They are hunting down Maritimo for the championship points. They have also got the home crowd behind them. Let's see how they can finish. They are coming down to the final straight now. It is your boys, Maritimo, getting another win, making it 2 from 2 so far in the series. But listen to the roar as the good guys have some good times here in Mackay. No doubt about those Fryer boys cooking up another victory, a hometown win, a popular win.
Brendan, you must be delighted.
Yeah, stoked, mate. Couldn't ask for anything better. Perfect start. Yeah, just held it the whole way. It was awesome.
What are conditions like out there, Chris?
Very, very hard. Very hard to read. It was full on. There's some scary moments out there, just waves coming from each direction, and you're looking in the air, next minute you're in another wave. It was pretty scary sometimes, but yeah, got the heart racing.
Well, here's how they finished after race 1 in the second round here in Mackay. Maritimo did it easy. They were the only boat in the Class 1s after Mustang blew it at the start yet again. Now, the good guys, we heard from them just moments ago. They did it easy here in their hometown. Global Racing, Team 3 came in third, their first outing in the series after bringing that boat over from Dubai. Australian Vehicle Wholesale rounding out the 4th place in the Supercat 1000. In the 600s, Quasi 2, the 2 Kiwis in Aussie, they took out the 600s just in front of BBC Digital and SUV Dodge Ram. Now in the 400s, Hog's Breath, they have powered home here in Mackay. FGI, a great battle between these two boats in the series so far. Third, It's About Time. Well, it's time to regroup. Looks pretty calm here in the marina, but it was anything but out in the open water as the winners parade home. Let's hear from them after race 1.
Very, very happy. It was such a rough race out there. It's great, really true offshore action going on there. We're really happy with the way everything went and glad it's finished for this race.
What about you, Jim?
Fantastic. Ball's new in the boat. Fantastic job. Comfortable the whole way through. It is rough. The boat performed probably beyond our expectations, so we're very happy with the whole setup.
Paul, you must be delighted.
Oh, we're sort of delighted, but a bit weary. We've got to go out again in an hour, so we don't know if we're looking forward to that or not, but it's all good.
What were the conditions like in race 1?
Yeah, they were just as rough as Billy-O.
Well, there you go, rough as Billy-O. That's way up there on the scale of things. Time for the teams to take a breath. We will do the same and be back after the break. Race 2 coming up very shortly from here in Mackay.